Hello, my name is Tom Chick. Welcome to a playthrough of Paleo. We are playing at level 2, which consists of modules C, Howls in the Night, and D, the next step. We do take out of module D this handicraft card. This is now an option available to all of our different groups. By doing the help action, they can do some crafting. Here are secret cards. I know that 6 and 7 are a spear thrower and chieftain's clothing. Just fancy things we can make for ourselves. Howls in the Night adds C. There are some wolves here. 4 of these cards have wolf backings. There is also another wolf in here. Yeah, there's a frightened wolf. There's a couple of wolves in the basic cards as well. Once we have removed 5 of them from the game, this card is removed, this Howls in the Night mission card, and we get a dream. What Howls in the Night does is every night we must discard 4 lumber or a pit trap, or else take a skull. Remember, at 5 skulls we are dead. Also in this, I've removed the big old cardboard placards, which are just kind of big and dark and don't really add a lot, except an additional dollar figure to the manufacturer's suggested retail price. Let's see, next step, which is the other module that level 2 uses, adds some thieves, some poison mushrooms. There's a cave lion. That'll get us a piece of the painting. If we go to this, if we follow this dream to the mountaintop, we can draw card number 5, which is a vision that lets us get rid of poisonous mushrooms. And that'll give us a piece of our cave painting. So let's see, D and C shuffled together with the base cards. Let me get this going. The difficulty level here is medium, so not easy. I think the harder ones are called maybe hard. I know that the very last module adds kind of an additional victory condition. After you finish your cave painting, you also have to slay a saber-toothed tiger. And the difficulty level when you include that module is called deadly. So we're not quite deadly, but we're not easy anymore. We are now in medium. All right, there are our cards. We are now going to give each of the 3 groups 2 cave men or women. All right, so Alpha group is a gatherer and a scout. I like that. Beta group is a warrior and an inventor. And we have a crafter and a gatherer. Definite shortage of spears at this point. Let's take this deck. We are going to cut it and divide it into 3 piles. So far we've got the poisonous mushrooms and the cave lion at the bottom of the different groups' decks. So we might be able to deal with those at the end of the first day. The footprints are some other characters you can meet. Usually, in this case, all but one of the characters is a good guy. There are thieves in here. The footprints, we have to be careful of that. All right, some wolves at the very top. Now, these wolves all take, I believe it's 4 to 7 spears. Is there a 3-spear wolf? I'm not sure. So with our single warrior out here, we're not really ready to deal with wolves yet. Oh, I should say, let's see, we get a torch for our gatherer here. This inventor has some rope, which is extremely versatile. And this gatherer, more versatile rope. All right, starting off, I like the idea of heading to camp. And here, and we start with 5 food. One of the reasons I don't like the cardboard placards is the resources are much easier to see on this video if I just put them out here. Let's start off with one of these strangers. All right, so 2 camps here, and we have, the thieves. All right, so the thieves ate, we get 5 food. All right, so the thieves eat 3 of, so there's no, actually we could, Also introduced at this difficulty level, we're now adding dice. The dice add 1 or 2 spears, 1 or 2 scouting, or 1 crafting to the difficulty. So there's more of a degree of uncertainty once you get above the easy difficulty level because of the dice. So that's what's going on with the thieves, is we have 2 vision here. This would add a 3rd vision. As long as we don't get double spears or either, so there's a 50% chance we're not, well, we could use the rope. Do we want to get the thieves out of there this early? I think we do, because they're removed from the game and they'll give us resources. So let's definitely do that. Everyone is going to cooperate to deal with the thieves. So we've got 3 vision. We are going to roll a die, and this will then add to the requirement 2 spears, which we can do. So here's 1 spear. This rope, we'll use this one here, will be our 2nd spear. So we now discard 2 cards because this is a hazard card. When you try to get around the wolves, you take damage. We are going to take a wound. And we'll put that on this scout. These are discarded here to the face-up discard pile. And then the thieves will give us a lumber, a stone, and a pelt, which you can have the pelt. You're the one that drew the thieves. So this rope is discarded. And these cards go face up. And this is out of the game. All right, up next, let's see about getting some lumber. We know there are no thieves left, so let's meet these strangers. All right, fruits, a tool maker, and Darka, the experienced hunter. Now, there's almost no way. Actually, we could get Darka, couldn't we? All right, here's what we're going to do. This might be a bit foolish, but I want to get another spear out, and this is a surefire way to do it. I mean, I guess crafting would do it as well. But Darka also helps us get more people on the board. So we are going to do this part of the experienced hunter card, which requires 2 spears. There's 1 and a rope for a 2nd spear. 2 skill, there are 2 skill icons, and then 2 vision, here 2 vision here. This is now burned from the game, and we get secret card 3, which is Darka. Add to our group because everyone collaborated. Anyone can get the spoils of the card, so let's go ahead and add Darka here. And what she does is adds a spear. Furthermore, as a helping action, you can pay a card to get a crew member. And I don't know, I guess it's just because of all the time I've spent on the streets. I don't know why I'm calling cavemen crew members. So discarded there. All right, let's now get into, we need some lumber. Let's have this dream, which might be the mountaintop vision, and lumber. All right, a pit trap, trees is what I wanted. Unfortunately, these guys will not be able to help because they're dealing with a pit trap, which if these guys help, although we could get soft, no, I'm not ready yet. So what soft, if we have the Darka card, we could just burn soft underbelly, and it brings into play the option to kill a wolf pack. But I don't really need that right now. We can save that until like the 2nd or 3rd day when we're ready to fight the wolf pack. So they're going to help here, which is going to give us 2 crafting. We're going to have to burn 1 card. I could have, well, doesn't matter. So I have to take it from the top. So that camping card is gone. And this is out of the game to give us a pit trap, which we will definitely need. The pit trap, you can discard it for 2 spears, but because of this Howls in the Night mission, until we kill 5 wolves, every night we have to burn 4 lumber or discard a pit trap, which we've got right here. So we're covered there. Soft underbelly goes there, and unfortunately we won't be able to do, let's do this to spend 2 cards, including a wolf card, which is going to give us a wound. And that will put 1 lumber into our supply. All right, the forest, the stream, and let's get a little bit of each biome, the mountaintop. A scree pile, which is good, small stones, and a frightened wolf. I like the idea of taking this little fella out here because he's going to get us 1/4 of the way towards our removing 5 wolf cards. And there's no easy way to find him because he's just wandering around in the forest. Plus, he's food. So we've got the vision. We're going to need a spear. So you're going to have to help. So much for the scree pile. That's okay. And it's going to take, it's going to take 2 dice, which could add as many as 4 spears. Shoot a monkey. Could also add more vision. You know what? Everyone collaborate. We're dealing with this frightened wolf. We're rolling 2 dice. And it adds a vision and a spear. So total of 2 spears, which we've easily got. 2 vision, which we've easily got. And then we burn 2 cards. So this card is out of the game. I'm going to put it over. I will put it, I'll just put it sideways so we can track how many wolves we've taken care of. And he gets us 2 meat and a pelt. There are 2 foods, and the pelt can go to anyone. Why don't you take it? All right, let's go to camp. Let's go to the stream and the mountaintop. So a sacred site, that's good. A wild boar, and the option to get another caveman. So the sacred site we could do, it will get us one of these talisman tokens, which we can use to discard a hazard card without it affecting us. So basically we can dodge wolves. That would mean not doing this, which I kind of want to do to craft a spear. And I'm not going to be able to take out this boar unless I burn our trap, which I'm not going to do. So let's craft a spear. That's a wood and a stone. And then let's just, it's basically gonna, do we want to burn 3 cards for a talisman? I think we do, actually. So you will cooperate, which means discard this card. So we're going to use Darka's power. So when you do the help action, it has to be in your group, so only this person can do this, I think. I might double check that. We discard a card, that's a mountain, and then take a new caveman. It is a warrior. All right, we're doing well now with spears. And then here, if we burn 3 cards, we can take a talisman, which I will do. 3 cards, one of which is a hazard. So we're going to take a wound. And that then gives us this talisman right here. So this is recycled, that's in the deck. All right, let's do another camp. Let's do the mountains to maybe get more stone. The day is almost done over here. All right, so the camp, it'll allow 2 crafting options if you want. So a mountain goat in the mountains and the scree pile, which is what I was hoping for. So let's see, if you help me with the scree pile, although the mountain goat would ensure, we have other options. Okay, so we're doing the scree pile. This group is helping this group here. So we've got 1, 2 crafting tokens. We are discarding 2 cards, one of which is a hazard, so that's a wound. And we're getting 2 rock. So these both go back face up into the deck. Over here, we can craft 2 things. So I'm crafting a tool, and I am crafting a spear. And then that goes back in the deck. All right, I am bringing out a wolf, a campfire, and a campfire. Which wolf did we get? Okay, good. It's a wolf that I think we can take out. I'm positive we can take it out. We're not going to need, we're going to need 3 spears, which we've got here. We could, with the die roll, add as many as 2 other spears. Now, you have to decide who is helping before you roll the die. You can't roll the die and then, based on your new requirement, decide who's helping. You have to commit first, then you roll the die. So we could get as many as 5 spears necessary for this. So instead of doing anything at camp, you are assisting on the wolf attack, and then you here. Oh, no. What am I? I think they both need to assist on the wolf attack. Yeah. What was I thinking? All right, so they're both assisting on the wolf attack, which also requires, in addition to 3 spears, it's a total of 5 spears. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spears. Oh, shoot a monkey. I wasn't paying attention to the number of cards I've got. Well, that was dumb. Well, they were assisting, so yeah, you know what? That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. So we failed. I'm going to discard the token, or the torch. This goes back in the deck, and these guys did nothing. All right. So this guy's going to sleep. Actually, no, because maybe we can help. Let's see. Let's get this wolf out. It's probably going to be the stupid wolf pack now. And hope we don't get bushwhacked. Let's also go in the woods. All right, so here we have a dodo bird, we have medicinal root, and it's the wolf mother. All right, so let's try this again. Now, the problem with the wolf mother is she's going to require discarding 2 wound cards. And we've only got 1 available wound, but we could discard a pelt. All right, so we're doing that. Everyone's assisting with the wolf mother. Here's the die roll we add. 2 vision. So we have 2 vision available right here. We need 4 spears. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to discard 2 cards. So that's going to be 2 wounds. I will take a wound here, and rather than take another wound, I'm discarding a pelt. As a reward, we are going to get 1 meat, 1 pelt, and a cave painting. So I will put this down here. And then this now is out of the game. That's our second wolf. And the dodo and medicinal root get recycled there. All right, so C group is now out of the running. We can, let's do that. And how are we doing food-wise? 4, okay, we need 8 food. We've got enough food. We've got a pelt, and we don't have a stone and a wood. We do have a trap, so basically a stone and wood we need. Hopefully we can get stone from here. If we have to take a skull, that's okay. So let's do this to see about hunting another animal while we've still got spears available for assistance. A wild boar. All right, I think we will be hunting the wild boar. Actually, we don't even need help hunting it. So we need 3 spears, 1, 2, 3. We need 2 cards, discard these, which is gonna mean I won't get any wood. That's okay, I'll take the skull. We get 3 meat and a pelt. There's 1, 2, 3 meat. We will take the pelt. The wild boar is out of the game. Here we will go ahead and take another group member. It is a gatherer who comes with a pelt. And this card is recycled. All right, we know the thieves are out of play, so this will be safe. Let's see about hunting. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get that cave lion. Oh, the cave lion requires crafting, right? Requires 2 crafting, and then you roll the dice. So, yeah, I won't be doing the cave lion this time. All right, so let's see about hunting down another animal. So at the stream, it's a deer. The careful stranger. We don't have either of the crafted objects from handicrafting, but he would give us a piece of the cave painting. We also can't discard cards to do it anyway. So if we discard 2 food, we get clothing, which absorbs damage. But let's do we even need to assist? Yeah, we need the deer requires 2 spears and a vision. They have no vision over here. This is our vision group. So they will assist, which will give us enough to take out the deer. We burn the 2 cards. It gives us 2 meat and a pelt. There's 1 and 2 and the pelt. And then the deer is out of the game. All right, I know we can't deal, so they're going to sleep. We can't deal with the wolf. Let's flip this over and see what it is. It is a stranger. We could spend 2 food for a trap, which I think I will do. Yes, I'm spending 2 food to get a trap. And now I'm going to sleep because I don't want to deal with a cave lion. All right, for nighttime, we have 3, 7, 9 characters who need to eat. We need to discard 4 lumber or a pit trap, or we take a skull. There is a pit trap. And we need to discard a lumber, a rock, and a pelt, or we take a skull. We will take our first skull. All right, so there's the food discarded and the pit trap. We then take these and we shuffle them all together for day 2. All right, here we go. I feel like we are armed enough to deal with the wolves. And we have someone with the vision here to deal with things like, I think, the poisonous mushrooms. All right. Could we deal with the wolf pack? Let's see, 3, 5. If we discarded a pit trap, we could deal with the wolf pack. All right, let's see, a couple of camp cards up top. All right, there are no thieves, so we know that's safe. Let's put that into play. Let's go to camp here, and let's go to the woods here. In the woods, underbrush. This lets us add a dream if we want, or craft something. And the tool maker, which will give us one of the things which will impress the careful stranger later on, and it will let us get a cave painting from him. So let's make sure we do that. We can't unless we get a food, which we can do. So here, no, but then we need them. We need their vision. So I don't see any way to do this. Yeah, unfortunately, we cannot use the tool maker because we can't feed him. Oh, we also can't craft anything, so we have no crafting resources. So let's see. Not very spectacular, but let's do this. We are going to, using an awareness token, have a dream, and we're getting an assist from them to do it. And who will take the dream? Let's give it to this fella. So this group gets a dream on top of their deck. And over here, do we want a lumber or a food? We would have to take 2 wounds and get rid of this wolf. Let's just take a food by discarding this. And taking a wound. It's the last one they can take. All right, all of the cards go into the face-up discard pile. Let's check out our new dream. Let's go to camp, and I like our odds. Let's do it. Let's try to face one of these wolves. All right, so the dream is, warning, add one of your cards face down to the discard pile. It lets you get rid of one of the hazard cards, for instance. It takes a spear, so they can't do it normally. This camp card is to add another caveman member, and the lead wolf. All right, I think we can take this jerk. The only thing that'll kill it for us is if we roll double spears. He's going to get one die roll. So everyone is going to weigh in. We won't need double crafting. Actually, you guys don't have to weigh in. But, let's go ahead and have them weigh in. Because if we get double spears, then we're going to have to discard this pit trap. If we get any spears, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spears. So any spears, yeah, so we've all got to assist. Actually, yeah, because no, the vision, you don't have to assist, actually. Yeah, we're good. All right, so they're fighting the lead wolf. They are helping. Here's what else we need. We need 1 vision. So 5 spears and 1 vision. There's a vision. 1, 2. Oh, shoot a monkey. They are the ones that need spears. They're the ones that don't need to help. I trust you're okay with me backing up on that. I clearly was not thinking straight. We don't need their vision or their crafting. We do need their spears. That would have been stupid. So, and actually, since they can't do anything, basically everyone's helping. We needed them to help in case we need the pit trap. So, real quick, everyone is assisting. All right, so we have 5 spears, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 1 vision, 1 right there. We don't need to get rid of the pit trap, but if we did have to, we would have needed them to cooperate. So burning 2 cards out of here. We get 2 food. We get a pelt. Who wants the pelt? You can have it. And we get the next part of our cave painting. What could it be? What are we painting? So this is out of the game. There's our 3rd wolf, and these go face up in the discard pile. All right, next we have, let's go to the river. I'm on a roll with these wolves. Let's go to the woods because we have no choice, and let's go to the mountaintop. All right, the mountaintop, remnants, underbrush, and a bison carcass. Lots of nothing. All right, let's get the bison carcass out of there. Discard 2 cards to take a food and a pelt. That's now out of the game. We have no more stinky bison carcass spoiling the stream. The remnants, do we want a wound for a stone? And it will get rid of this camp card. That's okay, we're definitely taking it. So we had to discard 2 cards. One of them's a hazard, so we're taking a wound here. And let's just burn this for a food. All right, next we have, so the wolf pack I'm not ready for. We want to have a vision card, a dream card called Soft Underbelly. Once that's in play, we can fight the wolf pack for 7 spears. And one of these 2 is the wolf pack. Soft Underbelly is right there. So let's avoid those wolves for right now. Let's take the poison mushrooms because I know that they're a hazard card, but they do have the cooperate option on them. Let's go into the woods and into the mountains. So there's the poison mushrooms. Oh, which we can actually get rid of if we take a wound, or we can eat them. Really, the poison mushrooms are there to be removed and give you a piece of your cave painting. All right, so, trees looks good. So we need 2 crafting, which would mean they would have to help. The scree pile also looks good, but the trees look better. So we are helping here with the scree pile, which gives us the 2 crafting tokens. and we are discarding these 2 mountains to get 3 lumber. These are both recycled here, face up. And the poisonous mushrooms. I feel like, so I could take the wound to get a dream. And I think I will, because I have a ton of pelts. Shoot. Yeah, let's do it. So, no, then we have to discard and take another wound. So no, let's not do it. Basically, let's do nothing. So, all right, do we want to deal with a wolf? Yeah, let's go for it. So we have to make sure we can cooperate. Unfortunately, actually, I've got a cave lion. I feel like I could take the cave lion. But let's do that separately. So, all right, so the camp card, a wild boar, and shoot, it is the wolf pack. So we either discard a torch and take 1, oh shoot, we take 3 wounds. That was not a good idea. All right, so we're burning our 3 pelts. Yeah, so we're taking the 3 wounds. The wolf pack goes in there. We're having to burn 2 cards, which will be 2 wounds. I'm burning 2 pelts. You know what though? Do I want to fight the cave lion? I think I do. So I've got the 2 crafting. 3. You know what? I think I do. So I'm not going to fight the boar. I'm just going to assist over here, which lets us craft 2 things. Or add a crafting thing to camp. But no, I think we want to craft 2 things. So let's go for a spear. And we'll give it to you because you're assisting. And then the second thing we make will just be a torch. And who wants the torch? I don't know that torches are neat. Well, to deal with that wolf pack. Why don't you take the torch? All right, so these get recycled. And now let's try dealing with that cave lion. All right, so fruits, and then at the stream, small stones. There's the cave lion. It's gonna, 2 dice. I was not, you know what? I don't think there's anything the cave lion could do to shut us down. If he made us add 2 crafting tokens, we would fail. So here we go. The cave lion wants also, in addition to 2 crafting tokens, 1, 2. We've got plenty. We add 1 spear. There's a spear. Oh, everybody's helping, by the way, with the cave lion. And 2 awareness, 1, 2. So the cave lion gets us 2 food. He gives us a piece of our painting and 2 pelts. And the pelts, you take 1, you take 2. And that is out of the game. These get recycled. All right, so we need a stone. How are we doing on food? Everyone will get fed. Assuming we don't add more gang members. Listen to me. I'm so straight. We know that's not the wolf pack. I think we can take it. What wolf is left over? It's not the lead wolf. It's not the mom wolf. It's just, I think, like regular wolf, generic wolf. So to make sure people can help with it, let's do that and that. Right? All right, so this is the stranger. We could spend 2 food to get a pit trap. We've got 1 here. I don't think we're going to need to go a 3rd night. There's that, and it is, just regular wolf. So he requires 3 spears. So definitely you would need to help. If we did roll 2 vision, that's fine. If we rolled crafting, that's fine. So we don't need these folks to help us. So there's an assist. With the wolf, we roll the die. The wolf requires crafting. So a crafting token, 3 spears. We burn 2 cards to get 1 food, 1 pelt. Who wants the pelt? You can have it, and a cave painting. This is now out of the game. That is our fourth wolf. This is recycled, and then over here with the stranger, why not? We're going to spend 1 food. Now, does this mean, this means discard out of your deck? Oh, yeah, so it would mean discard out of your deck. So spend 1 food to discard this and get that out of the way. And then the stranger goes in the discard pile. All right, so we have a camp here, and then they'll be done for the day. We can't quite get to that dream yet. If I do get a stone, I won't have to take a skull there. And let's go there and try again for a stone. So, a rock avalanche. Well, that sucks, but fortunately, I think we can deal with it. We can, and get a stone. So you'll note if I can't deal with the rock avalanche, I would discard all the mountains that are left, in this case 0, and then for each mountain that was left, I would take a wound. There's no mountains in his deck, so that wouldn't help, but I do want that stone. So you're helping B group with the avalanche, as are you. That means we need 3 crafting tokens. 1, 2, 3 for the stone tool. We discard this, which will incur a wound. We've got plenty of room for wounds in this group. This is now out of the game, which makes the mountains safer, and we get a rock. They helped. These get recycled. All right, let's go with dream and dream while group A is sleeping. All right, the mountaintop, this would give us the vision card, which will give us our last cave painting once we, what does the vision card do? You add it to your group, and then someone can do this action, basically spending this token here to get a cave painting and a cool hat. So that we kind of want, because that would just end the game. So let's see. If you help, oh, it is going to be 2 dice. So, although also soft underbelly, which will let us kill the wolf pack. Well, let's see if we can do it. So, you help with this here. We're rolling 2 dice. Let's just see what happens. That didn't, hold on. All right, 2 dice. So, we're going to need 2 vision and 1 spear. So here's a vision. We discard this for a second vision. There's the spear. Oh, shoot a dang monkey. Once again, I wasn't paying attention. We can't discard the cards. So I've failed because I didn't look closely enough at how many cards were left. So that's discarded. This is discarded. Shoot, we could have done that for free, Technabbit. All right, so those are gone. We don't have to use this, fortunately, because we just failed at that. So we can bring this out to cooperate on, let's just see if we can get another animal. So a bison and a dodo walk into a bar. So he's going to assist. Shoot, we don't have enough cards to kill the bison. It would take 3 cards. So let's see. We can add a group member. We don't want to because that will cause a skull. So we are just going to discard these, call it a day. Now, we do the nighttime phase. We have 9 tribe members to feed. There's 9. We now have to spend 4 lumber or a pit trap to avoid a skull. There's that. We then need a lumber, a rock, and a pelt. And there is that. All right, so on our last day, we just need 1 more cave painting. And I don't think we're going to need to go through tonight, so I'm frankly not even that worried about gathering enough food to feed everyone. All right, here we go. We just need the that 1 wolf pack or the poisonous mushrooms. Those are there. There's that wolf pack. We need to get soft underbelly out first, which we don't have. Where did soft underbelly go? There's a dream. So that's might be soft underbelly. Yeah, that is soft underbelly, right? No, it could be right there. All right, let's see if we can get there, and then we could just kill the wolf pack. Alternatively, the mountains have the ability to get us that vision. All right, camp, forest, a fallen tree. All right, it's a little bit less than optimal, but let's have you assist here to get a camp member. A hunter with a pelt. And then here, we do have the crafting, and we can burn the 2 cards, but then there goes the wolf to get 3 lumber. So let's just burn 1 card to get 1 lumber. And then these are discarded face up. All right, let's see about this dream. Let's see about the mountains and the mountains, because we can't get to that dream yet. All right, so a mountain goat, a sacred site, and soft underbelly. All right, so I think the way it has to work is you have to assist to do this action, where you have the Darka card, and which we have right here, and then it brings into play card number 4, which says add this to that symbol there, means the basic camp, I guess. We add it up there. And now the wolf pack card has an additional action, which with 7 spears and 1 die roll, we can defeat it and get our last cave painting piece. So this is removed from the game. You assisted. There is no point. Yeah, you cannot do anything with this. So you will do an assist, which will do nothing. Yeah, I don't think this help action can trigger Darka's ability. I don't think. Let me double check that. All right, it looks like in order to do this, you have to do it on your card. If I did a help action and this group did a help action, then this group could use this group's help action. They basically merge into one group. So I can't just do this and use this without a help action being executed over here. So in other words, we just discard the mountain goat and get nothing from it. And now this is going to be the wolf pack. We want to make sure we can get some assistance. So I should probably be safe and go 1 more round. So we're going to do the camp here. Let's do the woods and the stream. You'll see why in a minute. So there we go. We're just needing to get rid of these cards. So let's do, there's nothing worth crafting. I don't know, let's craft a torch. Actually, better yet, help, and help to use Darka's ability to add a tribe member. So a scout, and then over here, we will use a vision and discard this and take a wound to get a rock. Why am I even bothering? All right, these are all discarded face up, and now, this is the wolf pack, I know. I need to make sure these folks can help. So there's a dream, and the poisonous mushrooms, I know, have an help at the bottom. So there's the dream, and then here is the wolf pack. So based on Batu, it's the name of the card, I don't know why it's called that. We learned this from our dream about a soft underbelly. This action is now on the wolf pack card. So I roll 1 die, everybody's gonna assist. Basically it's that, I roll 1 die. So we require 7 spears, 1 vision, and 3 cards. So there are the 3 cards, which will require taking a wound. I will discard a pelt for that. The 7 spears are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Oh, shoot a dang monkey. I did get rid of the trap, but fortunately 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I easily had it. And 1 vision, we've got it right there. So that then gives us the final piece of the cave painting, as well as 4 delicious pieces of wolf meat, and that's the second level of Paleo. All right, next time, actually this might have still been easy. Was this easy? Let's see, level 2 is medium plus easy. So it was medium easy. The next module we play will be medium. Join me for that. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful and you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Oh, shoot a monkey. Ugh.